Lesson 32. The special verbs, 9, dare, used, to. Mr. Priestley, there are 3 specials that we haven't already studied and I want to finish 2 of them off today. The first of them is dare. As you can see from these examples, it can form its interrogative and negative, its question phrases and short answers like the other specials. Dare you climb that tree? Dare he go and speak to her? How dare you say such a thing? You daren't climb that tree, dare you? Yes, I dare. He daren't go and speak to her. I have never dared to do that. But dare can also form its negative like the usual verbs, i.e. with do, did, not. She didn't dare to say a word. He doesn't dare to answer my letter. We didn't dare to ask if we could have a holiday. Note that in these cases the to of the infinitive of the verb that follows dare is not omitted. In all the examples just given, the meaning of dare you equals have you courage enough? Are you brave enough? There is another slightly different meaning, a meaning to challenge, e.g. I dared him to ask for a holiday tomorrow. He dared me to walk down Piccadilly in my pajamas. Do you dare me to swim to that rock and back again? Here, as you see, dare has a personal object, him, me, etc., and is conjugated with do and is followed by an infinitive with to. Just one other expression should be noticed, I dare say, which simply means perhaps, it is probable. He is not here yet, but I dare say he will come later. They haven't widened this road yet, but I dare say they will someday. Do you think Alice will come and see us today? Oh, I dare say. The expression is not used with any pronoun except I. Used, to. Used, only just manages to get into the group of specials. Undoubtedly it is peculiar, for example, there is no other form of it except used, and the usual grammar books will tell you that the interrogative is used you, and the negative used. But we are all rather doubtful about it. You will hear. You used to live in London, usn't you? He usn't to smoke as much as he does now. There used to be an old apple tree in the garden. Oh, used there? Used you to climb the old apple tree in the garden? You usn't to make that mistake. But the tendency is more and more in spoken English to say. You used to live in London, didn't you? He didn't used to smoke as much as he does now. There used to be an old apple tree in the garden. Oh, did there? Did you used to climb the old apple tree in the garden? You didn't used to make that mistake. We still feel uneasy about using do and did, and in negative sentences we often try to avoid the difficulty by using never. You never used to make that mistake. He never used to smoke as much, etc. In all those sentences used expressed something that was usual or habitual in the past, e.g. I used to work in London but I don't work there now, I work in Manchester. You will note that the present tense of I used to work, in London, is not now I used to work, in Manchester, but the simple present tense, now I work, in Manchester. Don't confuse used with this meaning and used to, meaning accustomed to, e.g. Adam the gardener works better than I do in the garden. He's used to doing hard work. I'm not used to hard work, but I'll get used to it in time. Your cat, Sally, won't sit on my knee as she does on yours. Well, she's used to me, she's not used to you. You will see from the above examples how we use the phrase used to, equals accustomed to. It is always followed by an object, hard work, it, me, you, or a gerund, e.g. working, doing, etc. Nor must you confuse used to with the verb, use, or the past participle of this verb used, e.g. I use the same shaving brush now that I have used for 10 years. I think you have used your time well while you have been in England. And that, I think, is the end for the time being of the lessons on the specials. Exercises. Exercise 1. Answer the following questions in the negative. 1. Dare you speak to her? 2. Dare the children drive the car alone? 3. Will he dare to come? 4. Did he dare to swim across the river? 5. Usen't you to go to school with John? 6. Didn't you used to go to school with John? 7. Usen't he to work in Liverpool? 8. Didn't he used to work in Liverpool? 9. Are you used to getting up early? 10. Used you to get up early when you were at home? 11. Is Lucille used to driving that car? 12. Usen't she to have a smaller car than that? Exercise 2. Explain the difference in meaning between A. He dared to swim across the river, and B. He dared me to swim across the river. A. She dared to ask the teacher for a holiday, and B. She dared me to ask the teacher for a holiday. Exercise 3. Add question phrases to each of the following. 1. You daren't do that. 2. He didn't dare to do that. 3. He won't dare to do that. 4. He dared you to do that. 5. You used to live there. 6. He usen't to work in London. 7. He never used to spend so much money before he knew Lucille. 8. You used to like dancing. 9. He daren't say what he thinks. 10. He didn't dare to say what he thought. Dear friends, thank you for watching our channel and learning English with us. Subscribe. And we wish you great luck in achieving your goals.